I want to talk a little bit about the Leadership Forge executive coaching. And I want to do that by telling a story about my own story. When I was getting ready to transition out of the Air Force, I wanted to create a soft landing. And I'd heard of this coaching thing, but I didn't really understand what it was all about. So I brought on a transition coach that specialized in senior officers from the military and helping them figure out what their second career might be. So I had this idea of going and working for a defense-facing contractor in the defense industry. And my coach convinced me that this was an opportunity to step back, reflect, think about who I was, what I was good at, and what I could contribute to the world over and above what I already had in military service. So my coach helped transform my entire thought process of what it meant to transition out of the service and then what I could do afterwards. So that inspired me to go and get certifications from the Center for Executive Coaching, the University of Texas at Dallas, a graduate certificate in coaching, and also to get credentialed from the International Coach Federation. Because what I found out through that experience, and also thinking back to my experiences in high school and college and having coaches for cross country and track, that you know what, this whole coaching thing really makes a lot of sense. Because as much as we think that we can improve ourselves, there's some things that we need help with, that a coach can actually come in and support and analyze and help you understand what you're all about and help you make progress toward your goals. That's the value of a coach. And if you look, there's no athlete, there's no actor, there's no businessman or businesswoman that is without a coach. They all have coaches. So if it's good enough for them, my thought process is, if it's good enough for them, it's good enough for me and it's good enough for you. You know, that's a very powerful rationale. The other thing is that I discovered, both through my own experience and coaching others, is that coaching works. It just plain works. A few things happen when you have in a coaching relationship. You're able to step back and look at yourself in a different way. You're able to gain clarity on the issues that you face. You're able to have support for the goals that you set for yourself. And then really, really important is to have someone that you're accountable to. So I still get coaching to this day. I have a cycling coach, for instance, and if my coach tells me to do a workout, I know that if I don't do that workout, I have to come in and say, "Oh, coach, I didn't do the workout," and I have to explain why. Now, sometimes there's a good reason, but just knowing that he's out there, you know, he has my back, he's supporting me, but just knowing that he's out there looking out for my best interests, I'm accountable to him for the help he's providing me, and also I'm accountable myself. So it gives you that backstop, that support. So I encourage you to look through the page. I don't work with everybody. I'll be flat out. I work with people who want to improve and are willing to put in the work. And believe it or not, a lot of people know what they need to do, but they aren't willing to put in the work. So if you're someone who wants to relieve some pain that's associated with leadership, that wants to improve their leadership, and is willing to work and be accountable in achieving your goals or solving those problems, then maybe we can talk. So that's a little bit about executive coaching, leadership coaching. I enjoy doing it. I love doing it. It's part of who I am and what I do now. And look forward to talking to you. Thanks.